Hello, Leo. Welcome. Welcome to my channel. Thanks for being with me. And here is your May 2019 tarot card reading. Couple things real quick. So we're going to have that new moon. May is going to be pretty intense month astrologically. I think it's going to be a great month. But we do have the new moon in Taurus. And we're going to have that full moon in Scorpio. So the spring equinox coming that happened in April, it's coming like you're finding in this month, you're going to be finding, Leo, with this reading that you're going to step into some happiness, some bliss points, some real energies of being happy, being fulfilled, feeling that. For some of you, this is going to be, the sun is here. The Hierophant is also at the bottom of the deck, but this is just a happy card, and this is, to tell you the truth, it is kind of like your energy for the month. May is going to illuminate you. The sun is like when you put your face in that sunlight, you're going to feel that power, that divine, that happy, that bliss point. I love the way she depicts this card in this image. It's a woman with obviously the sun and the moon within it, and then the sunflowers down the bottom. So, excuse me, the sunflower has definite significance as a flower, right? And sunflowers are about being adored, or you adore something that's very important to you in your life. But all in all, you're coming into May, the spring equinox, it's bringing in a happiness, bliss point for you for this month. There's news and message coming in for you with the messenger of air in this deck. There's some new ideas and inspiration, some new things coming towards you that it's going to bring you happiness. So there could be some opportunities that somebody offers or some insights, and you find happiness with that. You find a change that takes place as we go into that first week of May. Sorry about that. I'm going to take a sip of water. Sorry. Alrighty. On the underlining energy, the focal point of this reading is about the Hierophant. And the Hierophant is always about, and he's card number 5, 5th house. Leo, you are the 5th house. He's about traditional value. He's about belief systems. He is about what you take and you hold as structured in your life that you value. He's also religious thoughts and ideas about religion. He's also a card of marriage. It's like a high priestess or a pope, right? So there could be traditional value systems that maybe for some of you, the traditional value system is broken down for you. But you create new thought patterns, and it doesn't have to be what you were raised with or what you were led to believe, right? You gain your own belief systems. So the underlining energy for you is kind of transmuting old belief systems into new belief systems and what you hold true and traditional to you. And it could be completely different than what you were raised with, right? So this is a spiritual, huge kind of blast of this month that you're seeing a difference in yourself, as you see in the card. I mean, she's got a candle, a feather, a cup, a genie bottle, wishes. She is holding her hands up in prayer position with the horns up on the top with the star. It's just, there's a lot of symbology in this card, in this particular deck. So there's magic here. There's a new way of being. There's a new spiritual awakening that's taken place, and you're very committed to it. So I feel like for Leo, it's really to find more value and find more tradition in structured belief systems that you believe in. That's, I guess, how I want to say it. So with that said, with this reading, you have the 6 of Earth, and the Two of Water. So relationships, one-on-one partnerships, co-creating is going to be really, it's going to shine for you this month, right? Like it's lovers in to find that love and that healing in that space. And the Six of Earth is about reciprocity. So, and there's a purity in it. There's a purity in the light of the reciprocity. This could also be someone helping you out financially with something, or you helping somebody else out. But either way, there's reciprocity to it. So if you lend somebody some money, they will pay it back. So there's a good energy, there's a good exchange. So I find relationships for you for this month could be very give and take in a very good light, right? So either way, there's information coming to you that can bring you a lot of peace and prosperity and abundances and friendships and good support systems for the month of May. Some of you could be, you have the Four of Air here with the Three of Fire. So some of you could be taking a rest, taking, a break, taking a vacation. And some of you could be really taking a literal rest to take care of yourself, to coming off any time of maybe being so busy or being, you're really ready for some restful energy. So it can go either way, but if you're planning to travel or you are traveling, you have a great month for it to do that. Up in the corner here around the fourth week, we have the Tower. But I don't feel that this Tower is, I just feel like it's inevitable changes. Things needed to change in your life. You needed those new belief systems, though, that you needed a spark under your step to give you a little oomph, maybe to come out of, feeling like nothing is happening, right? Or everything was happening and things were going wrong or haywire. And you're now at a point where the inevitable changes are going to take place because it's so well needed for you. I feel that. I feel that the changes are necessary. And if you didn't make the changes happen, the universe is going to do it for you, right? It's going to usher it in so that you can feel this happiness, this glow, this way of coming into, waiting for your ship to come in. All that you've built and created, you're feeling the fire and the happiness and you are a fire sign. You get things done. So I feel like the Three of Fire and the Three of Wands is about manifesting that life and that spiritual practice and that way of being, that way of nurturance and care for yourself is enabling you to co-create new things, to really dig it up and let it come out of you, like get it out of that inner place that you want to feel and do. For some of you, this could be finding, just for you singles out there, this would be a great month with the Two of Water here to find love. And for those of you who already have it in your life, the energy is really good. Now, I feel this with this reading. Some of you might have had a real inevitable change within a partnership or a marriage, and it might have fallen apart. But if it did, it's already happened, right? Or you're picking up the pieces and you're ready to move on or move to the new. So if there's anybody out there that's separated or divorced or getting the final divorce, and this is a small message for only those, it's inevitable change, but you have to make it happen if that's so what you want, to step foot into new passageways and new purpose and new people, right, to meet and to find. Some of you could be like, if you are dating and you are single, Leo, you're really like a little debonair this month. You're trying to, do your scene, and there'll be many opportunities for those of you for this month of May. You'll have many opportunities for dating or, however you're doing, trying to find the one. It's here for you for this month. So I feel like you got it all going on. You got the looks, you got everything going for you, right? And you're testing the waters. But I feel for some of you, there could have been a divorce that has taken place or a separation, and it's time to move forward from it. The Seven of Water is about trying to make up your mind and decide to focus on one thing at a time. And it comes underneath that Tower. So you're going to come to those realizations of what it is you want to focus on. For some of you, it might be relationships. You might want to focus on just your relationship and put as much time there as you can. Your family, whatever that is, it's called for this month for you. But all in all, whatever the changes are and whatever takes place, you're going to get some rejuvenation, some relaxation, able to put your best foot forward to meet new people, to find happiness. What's your heart's desire, right? Well, you have a card of marriage here. You do have the Sun. So it's really happiness. And I think that is what's granted for you. But there's a spiritual awakening that's been taking place for you. And you're finding the synchronicities, the higher realm, the divine. You're feeling that with what you have going on. Now, there are changes here too, because you're making choices for this month. When I pulled on the Tower, because I want to pull some clarifiers, you receive the High Priestess. So some of you could be bringing her embodiment to the surface. You know, you could be bringing this out. She's about inner wisdom. So there's something that has taken place in your life that's brought inevitable change, that you've known like your own intuition knew that was going to take place. You knew that, right? You knew that insight was there. So it was welcoming. And look at this, guys. Look at this. We received the Hierophant again in another deck. So for those of you who have taking on new traditional roles, value systems, belief systems, could be religious, could be marriage, could be a lot of different things that rule that. Again, 5th house, you are a Leo, right? You're committed to the changes that have taken place with a new view, a new way of being, your own traditional security and structure and value. Okay, so those are the clarifiers that I pulled on that, and 2 more popped out. So 1, whatever this Tower moment has been for you, it's bringing you good people in your life, wishes fulfilled. It's bringing you a lot of abundances. And you have the Page of Wands, which I feel as though this embodies you in a way. It's a fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. It could be another person coming in. It could be an impulsive idea. It could be something that you're getting news of that you wanted to kind of jump into, right? News and message that comes with wishes fulfilled. So whatever this Tower is, it's bringing you out insight, commitment, values, wishes fulfilled. That's why I feel like the Tower in this reading could be a really good thing. Sometimes the Tower isn't all bad, right? Sometimes it's not all bad. So it brings the changes that are necessary. So I'm not kind of one that gets the Tower, depending on what cards are around it, that sees it as just upheaval. For some of you, there could have been some upheavals, but I feel in this reading it's a good way, in a good direction to make the changes happen for you. So let's take a look at your guidance. Guidance for Leo for May 2019. Too many. Let's just get one. Okay, answering the call. The time is now. So when the heavens call and the synchronicities are there, the time is now to find your life purpose. Find that divine, that the divine is calling, and it's saying the time is now to you. It's for that life purpose. I feel like a lot of Leos are really stepping into a spiritual practice in place, and I feel like you're just comfortable and in the zone, and you find total happiness and bliss with the events around you, with the aspects, whether it's marriage, you're getting married, traditional values, good friends, good wine, good company. It's all here for you for this month. But there's life purpose here for you, and the time is now to act, to really answer the call. Very, very sweet. I like this reading. Very nice. Guys, thank you for listening, for liking, sharing, commenting. Truly, I do appreciate it. And I'll leave my email below if you'd like a private session with me. Readings in the month of May, I'll have a special. I'll leave it in the underneath in the email with the link. And for those of you who'd like to join me on Patreon for other readings available with some good information in them and some really good messages week to week, you can join me on that, and I will leave that link below too. Take care, guys. Have a wonderful month, and I'll talk to you all soon.